Yo, what it is, people, is getting back in the booth. I just want to throw my 2 cents in this whole thing about the rating system. All right. Now, this, I'm not mocking Versus or anything like that. I'm not mocking anybody. I'm not just trying to disrespect anybody. I just thought it'd be cool just to have his face wander around while he speaks into his mic, whatever. No disrespect or anything. But anyway, my opinion, and this is not really an opinion, this is more of fact, if anything, between the ability-based system and the ability-based system and the rating system, right? The argument, everybody's making their good points and everything between Apex, the Bull, Versus, but it's not even an argument. You guys are both saying the same thing, right? It is impossible to have any kind of rating system without numbers, right? It's impossible, right? Just because you don't see numbers doesn't mean there's not numbers crunched in all the time while the player's playing. Even in Backbreaker, you see just those 4 attributes. Focus, strength, speed, agility, I think that's it, right? Those 4 attributes that you see it's just a plethora of attributes that are combined into those 4. Same thing with the ability-based systems, right? It's a plethora of ratings that equal that one group of attribute, right? So that should kill anything, right? That's just a fact. All developers deal with math. All developers deal with a number equation. They all deal with numbers, right? When it comes to ratings, they just all deal with numbers. So, it's all numbers, no matter what. So, Versus, if you're saying that, it can't be done, it's the evolution, right, of the numbers that you see in Madden. Matter of fact, the numerical-based system, that was the first way to rate players, right? That was the first way, right? Those numbers has always been there, right? Even back in Madden, 95, the numbers been there. Not as much, but the numbers have been there. Just because you didn't see them, that don't mean it wasn't there, right? Just like God, you don't see God, but God is there. Right? So, just for the record, I'm saying, right, you guys are all right. But the ability-based system is the evolution of just the basic numerical-based system, right? It's the evolution of it, right? First started out not seeing numbers, then you had numbers, which Madden still uses. Then All Pro Football had the numerical-based system. The ability-based system. You know what I'm talking about. And Backbreaker, honestly, has a combination of both. They just don't have it as ability. They still have it as numbers, but it's a plethora of everything into those groups. Trust me, I can't prove it to you. I've read it somewhere, but I couldn't find that article. But trust me, it's true. It's all based on numbers, no matter what, right? And then, another point, Versus was saying, he said that when a player progresses through their age or whatever, they still have the same quick feet. You're 100% correct, right? But that God-given talent that's given to that player will never leave that player until if he gets injured or something happens. He'll still have his quick feet, tough as nails, leadership. These players will still have those qualities, but because they got older, they lessen. Now, just because All Pro Football didn't have a franchise, multiple seasons, whatever, where players got older, just because it didn't have that doesn't mean it can't be done. You can't look at an old game and be like, this can't be done because it's an old game. Dude, you're talking about a game that's, 2 years old, 2-3 years old? So, guarantee you if they make a new All-Pro Football, I bet you they'll still have the ability-based system and some type of franchise mode, right? And the only thing to really to have the ability-based system go up and down in injury or player age, it's just a tiering system. That's all. So you can't say that it can't be done if it hasn't been done. You have to look at your facts, right? Look at the fact that it has been done and hasn't been done correctly. That's where you have to look at it. You can't look at it just because it hasn't been done. That's like people saying, the world was flat just because they didn't know it was flat, right? It wasn't proven to them that it was round. They didn't see that already. You get me? So if that's your opinion, it's a wrong opinion in my eyes. You get me? But yeah, those are my 2 cents on it. So again, clarification, right? The argument, you guys are all right, because there are ratings in the game. You just don't see them with the ability-based system. They made it a lot more simpler and more appealing, if you think about it, and more realistic. Because if a coach was like, yo, I want a strong player with 99 strength, with 50 speed, 100 awareness, 200 focus, right? Yeah, I'm just throwing numbers out there. But what coach talks like that? Nobody talks like that. The coaches talk like, oh, I want somebody who is smart. I want somebody who is very strong, who could catch on to things quick, who sees all around them, right? That's how coaches talk. If you go down the lines, if you were a 2K fan, which obviously you're not, right? If you were a 2K football fan, you will understand that 2K football has always tried to be the most realistic, the most authentic at the same time, right? Game company, sports simulated game company, right? That's what they try to do. That's their whole thing. They're trying to bring the actual game, all the aspects of football to you. So that's where you come up with your ability-based system instead of the old, outdated, rub the dust off, numerical-based system that Madden still uses. Madden don't use football language. You get me? 2K has always tried to bring the essence of football to the public, to the masses. All right? That's their whole thing, and that's where you get the ability-based system. That's how the coaches talk. That's how we talk about the legends. That's how we talk about the football players of today. So, the thing that we say about, hey, new guy from the Giants, that's my boy, Victor Cruz from Paterson, New Jersey. What's up? Yeah, what are we saying about him? He has great hands. He has great agility, great awareness, great on-the-ball skills. Those are abilities. Okay? So by even you saying just a numerical-based system, that's the way to go, that's the wrong way of saying it. Okay? So that's my opinion. You guys are all right just about. It's all numbers. No matter what way you slice it, it's all numbers. Just because they don't show that their numbers are there, they're still there. Look at Madden. Those numbers don't matter. It's the numbers that they're crunching behind the scenes. All right? Peace. I'm out. That's my opinion. I'm out.